Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskiy embarked on a dramatic visit to Washington on Wednesday in his first overseas trip since Russia invaded Ukraine 300 days ago. Clad in his trademark olive green trousers and sweater, Zelenskiy was greeted at the White House by U.S. President Joe Biden, along with First Lady Jill Biden, where he met one-on-one with the president and thanked U.S. political leaders and the American people for their extraordinary support.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Of course, thanks my partisan support, thanks Congress, and thanks from our just ordinary people to your ordinary people, Americans.
The visit comes at a critical time for Ukraine. Just ahead of Zelenskyy's arrival, Secretary of State Antony Blinken announced the United States would provide more military aid for Ukraine, including a Patriot air defense system to help it ward off barrages of Russian missiles. The Patriot missile is deemed to be one of the most advanced U.S. air defense systems, offering protection against attacking aircraft as well as cruise and ballistic missiles.
It's going to take some time to complete the necessary training, but the Patriot battery will be another critical asset for Ukraine as it defends itself against Russian aggression.
What's going to happen after Patriots are installed? After that, we will send another signal to President Biden that we would like to get more Patriots.
We're working.
That is our life. We are in war. I'm sorry.
Zelenskiy also timed his visit as Congress advances a government funding bill that includes $44.9 billion in emergency assistance to Ukraine and NATO allies, and as Republicans prepare to take control of the House of Representatives for the first time in 4 years. The Kremlin said on Wednesday it saw no chance of peace talks with Kyiv and that continued Western arms supplies to Ukraine would lead to a deepening of the conflict. In recent weeks, Ukraine has come under repeated Russian missile and drone strikes targeting its energy infrastructure, leaving millions of people without electricity or running water in the dead of a freezing winter. As Ukraine prepares to enter a second year of war, a Zelenskiy aide said the highly symbolic trip to America's capital showed the deep trust between Kyiv and Washington and hoped it would disprove any Russian suggestions that the U.S.-Ukrainian relations are cooling.
The American people have been with you every step of the way, and we will stay with you. We will stay with you for as long as it takes.